What happened?
I don't know.
What an asshole!
Podcasting from Basshole Studios in Hollywood, California. You're listening to I'm an Asshole with Doug Bass. We've all been one, so let's talk about it. Now, here's your host, Doug Bass.
He's an asshole, sir.
He's an asshole.
Hey everyone, what's up assholes? My name's Doug Bass. Welcome to I'm an Asshole, the podcast. Thanks for tuning in as always. Oh boy, you guys gotta subscribe to the channel, all right? I really need you guys to subscribe. We are begging you to subscribe.
No, don't beg.
No, I'm gonna beg, please.
Fuck them.
Please subscribe to us. Fuck them. Wow, what an asshole Rob
I know,
is.
exactly.
Jesus Christ. All right. We have a fun live show right now we're doing. Our guest today is Thai Rivera, the self-proclaimed absolute best LGBTQ comedian in the world. He's been shocking and entertaining and educating audiences with his stand-up for over 16 years. Rob DeRocha is also here. Let me see if I can make this work here. Let me see. I want to play a clip. Let me see if I can make it happen.
Play a clip and then...
Hold on. There we go.
So I know some of you are wondering who invited the gay Filipino. Don't worry, guys. I'm not Filipino. Yeah, I'm so glad nobody looked surprised when I said that. Sometimes when I'm performing and I say that I'm gay, people look surprised, and I feel like, what exactly was throwing you off? When you look and sound like this, you should never have to say that you're gay. I'm serious. This voice is a curse. Sometimes I listen to myself on recordings and I feel like I get it. God, I'm gay. Was the voice really necessary? Besides, these eyebrows don't just happen. So I know.
All right, there. Let me. Ty, how are you, man? Hold on. Let me guess. There we go. All right. See, look at all this technical wizardry going on. Ty, how's it going? Can you hear us? Okay.
It's going well. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm completely in the frame, and I've got some flyaways, but it is what it is.
You can move a little to the side if you want to promote Unbothered.
You look great. Oh yeah.
No, the other way.
I get all backwards.
There you go.
But
there you go. Now we got the in there. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah. I'm so fucking. Do you curse on your show? I'm sorry.
Yes. You can say whatever.
It's called asshole. Everyone always asks, can we curse? It's called asshole. Yeah, go ahead, curse.
Yeah, and a quick correction. I am the absolute best LGBTQ comedian in the world, and that's the way you say it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know there was. There was an exact
Doug
line
could say
reading.
it like you said it. I don't think
I
I
should
should
have
have said in the world.
I should have had you direct me before
Snap
I
your
announced
neck and
you.
do that. Rob's got it. You should have let Rob do that.
I know, I'm sorry.
The best LGBTQ comedian in the world.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
In the world.
I learned from the best. So there you go. Well, thanks for coming on the show, Ty. It's nice to meet you virtually. Yes, absolutely. So you're in Las Vegas, correct?
Yes, I am in Las Vegas. I met Rob when I was living in LA.
How long have you been in Vegas now?
Well, I go back and forth a lot, but I have been on this scene for 2 years now.
2 years. I've known Ty since like back in the open mics and just the shittiest, horrible open mics. And Ty would just go in there and just like say zero fucks and just say whatever the fuck he needed to say. It was always great to watch. It was, just watching somebody, and as well as you're doing now, you're killing it in Vegas. You're doing great. So I don't know. It's just good to see that you're doing as good as you are.
Thank you. I'm having a little bit of drama right now on the scene, but we'll talk about it another time.
Well, no, we can bring that up right now because I was going to bring that up
I have
regardless.
heard that there's drama going on. I'd like to hear all about it.
I'm just listening. Like, I just don't understand the obsession with you or why people even give a shit about you. Like who cares in a sense of like.
Thanks, Rob.
No, you know what I mean. You know.
Wait,
what
you just said people don't give a shit about it? Wait, what kind of friend are you?
Yeah, I didn't come here to get shit on you guys.
Yeah.
I
No,
get it.
no.
No, but I'm just saying,
nobody
like-
should care about me, Rob. You're right. Nobody should care
No,
about
but
me. I
you
don't
know what I-
deserve this.
But he has so much hate towards his way that it's exhausting.
All
Even
right.
just reading the stuff that I read, it's like it's insane. So that's what I mean by that. It's
Okay,
like
all right.
I can never
Yeah,
hate
no.
someone as much as people hate
Why
you.
why is there so much drama or hate going towards you, Ty? What's going on?
Well, there's this one particular situation that Rob is referring to and that I really am referring to as well. And there's this guy, and it makes no sense to me at all. When I give Rob a hard time about saying that way,
Right.
but really this guy shouldn't care about me even a little bit because we've never actually met in real life. And we didn't even get into it on Facebook in a way where you would be like, okay, well, that makes sense that he went a little crazy over that.
Is he
Literally,
a fan
we
or
had-
a comic?
He's the opposite. I mean, maybe
troll? Is he a troll?
might love you, Ty, because there could be that situation. I'm not, I'm just saying. There's that possibility. I've never seen someone obsess over someone as this much publicly.
No, I feel the same way. I feel like what happened, and this
How did you
happened with me-
interact with him on the internet? A site?
Yeah,
Okay.
through Facebook. See,
Facebook.
but this happens to me every once in a while. What'll happen is somebody will be a fan of mine. They'll really like what I do. And then I'll say something they don't agree with, or I'll disagree with them on something that they posted.
That's natural.
Yeah, but then some of them will turn so obsessive and weird with me after it happens that you would think that we had an actual relationship. And this isn't something that's new to me, I've had it happen before, but never to this degree. Like the guy makes YouTube videos about me all the time, like 4 hours of talking about me.
I know about it. Doug doesn't, and I said Ty is going to tell you. About
That's
it.
what's interesting. So this guy goes out of his way and makes YouTube videos talking about you.
Yeah, in the week that I blocked him, and I don't care about anything, like as far as things I've said, things I've done, that kind of stuff. I'm not that kind of person. Like I just don't care. And so I would tell you, if we had some like huge blowout on Facebook or something like that, we literally had a 4-comment thread. 2 were him, 2 were me. At no point did I.
What exactly
call
were
him
the words?
stupid.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Nothing bad. It was just like it was when shows were first starting to open up again, and he had posted something like, can all the comics please post the shows they're going to be at so I know who's stupid. And then I responded with something like, not everybody has the choice to stay home, so we're doing shows, like that kind of thing.
Right.
And then he tried to give some sort of cryptic response, I think trying to come off smart. And I just called out. I was like, yeah, that's not, I know it's supposed to be a cryptic response, but it really doesn't make sense. And so I was like, so then I just decided at that point, like, I don't want to argue with this guy and I don't care about him. So I just unfriended him.
Yeah.
And literally that's what happened.
That's where it
And
should
then-
end.
And
That's where it should end.
And this is someone you don't really even know, right? It's just
I have never met him in real life.
Someone that just randomly friended you and followed you because they found you or your comedy.
He claims
or
to be a comedian,
Okay.
and he also says he has a picture with me. At one point, I was sent the picture,
Oh.
and the picture,
It's
and the
Photoshop?
picture is from it's definitely a real picture.
Do you
but the
recall
thing is,
meeting this man?
Not at all. And
all right.
the reason that I don't the reason that us having a picture together makes perfect sense, and the reason I don't one, you can't convince me I know somebody that I don't know. I either know you or I don't,
Right.
But if you're using a picture to verify that, and you have a picture with me from a show called The Dirty at 12:30, which one of the producers of that show, or the producer's girlfriend of the show, is a photographer. And at the end of every show, since she has great camera equipment and stuff like that, she'll just take pictures of us and us with random audience members and in some cases other comedians. So like saying that you know me because you have a picture with me from that show, it's like, well, then half of Las Vegas knows me because that show gets over 300 people every week.
Right. And how are you, when you're a comedian, you take pictures with people after the show and all this shit. How are you supposed to remember that? It's like,
Yeah, I don't know any of a lot of the people that I take pictures with. I don't know. I have
This
a small
sounds
group of
like an
friends.
Eminem song, or like Stan.
yeah.
Or
So you're like, this guy's kind of like a star.
or even the king of comedy, like De
Yeah.
Niro with Jerry Lewis, Scorsese. Like it's almost like it's insane.
So
Yeah, well, the week I blocked him on Facebook alone, that week alone, not knowing me at all, he did 6 hours of content on me.
6 hours. Have you reported?
I
have you,
mean,
have
I
you,
don't have
have you-
6 hours.
Have you flagged this guy to like the Facebook, YouTube people or whatever?
So far, I've just let it happen, but I
Yeah.
feel like it's starting to get unhealthy.
Do you know where he's located?
That's what I saw about your post today.
Is he local? Is he nearby? Do you don't know that?
Yeah, he lives in Las Vegas.
All right, so
but
you gotta beware, like if he's hanging around your shows or whatever.
yeah, this literally, that exchange I told you about happened back in June.
Okay.
So we're going on a year now of him consistently making content about me.
This is crazy.
I
mean,
can never hate someone that much. I don't think I can.
Well,
like,
this
I don't
is
think I
what's
would
this is
devote
what's
my
weird.
life,
This is what's
like-
weird with you know.
Which I don't know how you feel about that, Ty. It should be in a sense flattering to some extent, but it's like you said. Right now, it's getting too scary.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do you
sure.
feel like threatened or in danger at all?
I'm starting to at this point because, like the thing is, he keeps, like this morning when I woke up, he had made a new Twitter account. Well, I have to assume it was him, but he had made a new Twitter account trying to, anybody that has a bad story about Ty, please get in contact with me. And then he tagged a few people.
So he's trying to ruin you. He's trying to take you down in some weird way.
Well, he said on his podcast in so many words before that he's trying to make me kill myself.
What? What is his podcast?
I'm not going to.
We don't
don't.
play it. No, never mind. But wait. So I don't know. This needs to be reported, I think. Right?
I don't want
I'm
to
starting
laugh,
to
but
feel
it's
that
like,
way now. Like I really did feel like if I just ignored it, it would go away. But I finally addressed it maybe a week and a half ago because he had commented on something that to me was like pretty serious. Like as far as the comedy world goes, it was pretty serious, and it was something that I was having a problem with.
But
and
he's a comedian, or so he says.
Claims to be. Yeah, he claims to be.
So you may run into him at shows, or I don't know.
I don't even know what to tell you, Ty. That's kind of fucked up. That even like you're just trying to do comedy, and it gets to a point of maybe a physical altercation. I don't know what's going on with the. So I think. Oh, I'm just gonna say his name. Can I say his name?
I don't know.
Sure.
All right.
It's up to you guys.
He's gonna call this show at some point.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Actually, maybe I shouldn't because he's gonna fucking follow me.
Here's the thing. Before we name or not name or whatever, it's like, I mean, as a comedian, I'm curious. Like I don't know if this is something we talk about off air or whatever, but I'm just wondering like who it is because like if we run into him, if we go to Vegas or wherever, it's like I want to be aware like this person might be nuts, So.
He'll more than likely make a reaction video to this podcast.
Yeah,
he'll more than likely he'll do something like that.
Then we won't say his name then. Well, then we won't say.
Let him come to us. No, I mean we don't have to. We don't have to say his name. But
I don't even want him to follow.
But
me.
if he finds this and does something with it, then that's on him. Let's not give him any more publicity than.
Ty, I'm sorry that's happening to you
sorry
right now. I was gonna bring it up, but the name of the show is
Asshole Podcast. I'm an asshole, yes. So
everyone's been an asshole. Everyone, like no matter what way you look at it, everyone's been an asshole. So
this is the portion of the show where we do dive into a time in your life, Ty, that you may have been an asshole. It can be an isolated incident, maybe a chunk of time in your life. Maybe you're one now and you're dealing with some stuff, or anything along those sorts. A good a-hole story that you'd like to share with our audience and us today.
Yeah, I just had one happen not too long ago, and it was, I'm not proud of it, and it was a total accident.
All right. That's usually
I love that. Were you drunk? Usually drunk is an accident.
No, I was completely sober. That was the worst part about all of this was I was completely sober.
Can't use that excuse.
All right.
But I hadn't been given all of the facts. So what happened was I went to a friend's uncle's house for a birthday party. And this was like 2 weeks ago.
Friend's uncle's house. That never ends well.
Yeah. Well,
go ahead.
This story, it stays, that holds true for this.
Anytime there's an uncle involved, forget it.
Oh, wow. Okay. friends.
Yeah,
uncles.
it does get dicey when uncles are involved sometimes.
That's just just making a joke. All right, Ty, go
Oh, believe me, I got it.
ahead.
Okay, so what happened was I'm at this party and the uncle is talking about the fact that he got hustled into buying some stickers. And he was like, yeah, so-and-so's sister.
What? Wait, what? Stickers?
I know,
What
it's
kind of
ridiculous.
sticker? Like I vote stickers or like I
Who's
voted?
selling
or-
stickers? Wait a minute. All right.
Okay,
Explain that
I
real
know.
quick and then
Thank
jump
you-
back into the
Thank
story.
you for making me break down the ridiculousness of this story.
That's all
'cause
about it.
believe
We
me,
need to know. We need to know every detail, Ty.
No, it needs to be. This story needs to be heard.
All right. You have a platform. Go ahead.
I need to be pressed on this. I need to be forced to, forced into
Stickers?
contrition.
Just the fact that you said stickers.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Like
are
that
these
was the
first
last
graders?
thing. Like when you
How
started
old
to
are
say
they?
like they were selling like anything else after that. except
Cocaine.
stickers was the last thing I thought you were saying.
Okay, guys, I'm
like
feeling
Mad- it's like
attacked
Mad
right
Libs.
now. I just want to say I'm feeling attacked right now.
No. All right,
all right,
over
go ahead.
somebody else's stickers.
So tell us about the sticker cartel.
Yeah.
Okay, good way to put it. Yes, this girl had a hustle. Okay, so there are these stickers that are like, I guess you buy them from a craft store and then you put bubbles on them. They're almost like remember the old pictures that people used to do where you paint by numbers like that?
Yeah.
Right.
So the sticker will be like, the shape of an owl or, there was one that was a dinosaur. And so then you beat it with this, like, I don't know if it's like bubble ink or what it is, but the person like basically makes the sticker from, that pattern. And so the uncle had told me that he had gotten hustled because what the girl did was she told him, do you like these stickers? And he was like, yeah, they're really nice. And then she was like,
Did he get a free sticker at first? Like a first sticker's
no,
free?
this is the
Is
best
there a
part of it.
sticker book where you collect them? Remember those? Like, oh, I got
Yeah,
this.
so
This
she
sounds
literally
so funny.
tells him.
How old is
I
this
know.
guy? Wait, how old is this guy, by the way?
The guy is probably probably late 40s, early 50s.
Okay, and he's got stickers.
Are the
okay.
stickers laced with LSD or something?
Well, see, that's what you guys have to wait for because
All right, yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
keep interrupting.
All
All
right.
right, sorry.
I don't
sorry.
mind. I don't mind the questions. Like
All right.
ask questions, but there's certain parts that I have to
All
like.
right. I'm getting this
All right.
now.
Go
Okay,
ahead,
go
Ty. Go ahead.
Okay, so she tells him, "Do you like the stickers?" And he was like, "Yeah, they're actually really cool. They're nice, whatever." And then she was like, "Pick one." And then he's like, okay. And so he picks one. And then she was like, "Do you want to pick a couple?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." And so he ends up picking out like 5 stickers. It was 6 stickers that he picked out. And there's a reason because the math works out. So then afterwards, she tells him, he's like, "So are you just giving them away or what's going on with these stickers?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, they're $5 a piece." And so keep in mind, he's picked out 6 of them. So
Right.
he now owes her $30
Yeah.
for these stickers.
Expensive stickers.
Where's he putting these stickers, by the way? In a book or on his body?
Well,
On his car.
at first he just thought she was being sweet and he was trying to be nice back, you know what I mean? By being like, "I like the stickers." And then she said, "Pick one." And then she's like, "Pick a couple." And so he's just trying to be nice and play
Yeah.
along. And little does he know, but he has a lot of money, so he's cool, But
Yeah.
but he was like, I just
Is
spent
this a
30
little
bucks on
girl, like a
stickers.
chicklet girl who's selling
We're
this?
gonna get to it. It's
Okay.
all
All
good.
right. All right.
Because
going.
keep in
going.
mind that I have not yet seen the girl.
Okay.
I haven't seen the girl myself yet. I don't even know what she looks like, anything. I'm in the same house with her, but I haven't seen her yet.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm just hearing this story. It was like a kind of situation where they divided up guys and girls, So all the guys were eating in one dining room, and then the girls were eating in another dining room.
Okay.
All right.
So
This keeps getting more and more interesting.
I roll in classy crowds, you guys.
All
Men
right.
and
So
women can't
so
just
now
be
this guy owes
fraternizing like
$30 for 6 stickers or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so he owes $30 for 6 stickers. Then my best friend, who's the reason that I'm there, it's his birthday. He's like, "Yeah, she got me for 2 stickers, so I had to give her $10." And then, he said that she did it the same way, gave him the hustle. And then I was saying, I was like,
hustle.
okay, So I was like, okay, so if she comes in and asks me if I like her stickers, I'm going to look her in the eyes and I'm going to tell her I hate them. I hate all of them.
Okay.
So that's what I said I was going to do.
Right.
And then I end up finding out by meeting the girl that she's actually slow. Yeah, and then
Our response.
you see how I'm the asshole now? Because I had just told everybody I was going to tell her I hated her stickers.
Oh
And
man,
so-
you can't. So you bought 100 of them.
I bought 2 stickers. I'll admit, I only spent $10
but isn't she still kind of like swindling people?
Or maybe
Yeah,
she's
but
pretending. It's a long con.
What about like is this the same
That's
kind
a
of thing?
real long call.
It's a long con.
Couldn't
I'm
someone
not
just
listening to you anymore.
couldn't
Rob,
some-
take Rob out.
Yeah, we'll cut off his camera.
It's the long con,
I'm
man.
going to block him.
Couldn't someone just be like, "Oh, you know what? No, I don't actually want the stickers. Sorry. Here, take them back."
Yeah, well, I felt so bad about what I had said because I didn't know she was slow. And then I ended up finding out the story, and it turned out that she almost died of COVID. Like that happened too.
This
And
reminds
then-
me of like like when a deaf person would approach you at like a mall or something and they hand you something to read. You remember you ever have that happen? to you?
Yeah. I
And you
remember
start
that.
reading it, and then all of a sudden you're giving them money at some point for like a pen or some shit
Or
Yeah.
exactly.
or a sticker. It's like,
Yeah.
You're like,
That's
what
what it
happened here?
wait a minute.
I gave her $5.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know. Like I'm not even gonna use this pen. Yeah. It's like
yeah. It's a deaf
Well, I
people thing.
felt so bad that I asked her about the stickers. You know what I mean? Like
Right,
when
right.
I actually met her and saw what was going on, I was just like, I heard you have stickers.
I think this is really ridiculous because your friend should have told you that from the beginning, and then like,
But I
and
don't-
and he's just like saying he's
Yeah.
like 44 years old or 45. He's like, yeah, so I just like got some stickers. I think she swindled me. Like,
But wait, whose child or how old is this person? That's selling.
She turned out to be, she's probably, and I'm just guessing because I didn't ask her age, I would imagine she's somewhere in the 25 to 35
All right,
range.
so
possibly
she's an
25 to
adult.
30.
Okay, all right. So she's out there alone selling these.
that's
things.
her hustle.
That's her
Respect, man. That's her
Yeah.
hustle.
It would have
And
been
I,
worse
like,
if it was
you
like
know-
a child and like someone's like kid and they're like pushing them on people like buy the stickers.
You know what, Ty? You
She's
still
slow.
weren't an
Buy
asshole
the
because you
stickers.
bought stickers. Is there any other asshole story? You bought 2 stickers, so that redeemed you. You
Yeah.
said you were gonna call her out.
Do you still
didn't.
Do you still have those stickers, Ty?
This is the worst part
Did
of
you
the story.
did you unstick
Oh,
them?
this
Did you
is
or did you leave them on the paper like forever
Well,
to remember them?
when I bought the stickers, when I gave her the money for the stickers, I had to leave the party right after,
Mm-hmm.
and she didn't have them made yet, so she had to make the
Wait,
stickers.
what?
So
She doesn't have them ready to go?
not because
Oh,
she was making them on the spot. You know,
Oh,
it was.
God.
Why
So-
do you care about the stickers?
Because
so
now I'm
much?
annoyed. Like, so now if I'm buying these stickers, now I gotta wait for them to be custom made.
So you would have been
Yeah, I
an asshole.
know.
You would have told
Yeah,
her.
I would have. I would have been like,
No.
"Where are my stickers? I gotta get going to this other fucking thing." Like,
Yeah, I never got my stickers, so
You never
that's
got
the end of
them?
that story. Well, I'm sure that she's good for them.
so you
'cause,
you
know,
got conned. You got conned.
So when you see her again, you're gonna be like, "Yo, where are my stickers?"
No, this is an interesting thing because it's like I feel like this is an adult doing this, but I've gotten like I have a friend of mine, like their kid has sold like Girl Scout cookies or all the nuts and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
And they hit you up, and I like the Girl Scout cookies. Don't get me wrong, but like it's like, hey, do you want to buy? Like they need so many more boxes sold. I'm like, all right, fine. Here's $50, right? And I sent the money, and I ordered the cookies, and I never got them. Like she never like delivered them to me.
Oh, that's not
And,
right.
and I was like, where are my nuts and cookies or whatever? And it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, and like they live in the valley, and they're like,
Oh,
they're
long
like,
con.
and they're like, yeah, we got to get them to you. We got to get them to you. Yeah. A year went by, like never got those cookies and nuts. Like, oh yeah, they're gone by now. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I'm like, I thought Girl Scouts were supposed to go door to door and deliver that shit. Like, here's your cookies, sir. Like.
Did you get your money back?
No, man, I just
Oh.
donated to the Girl Scouts. But like again, just relating to a con, even though that's a legitimate business. I still got
I don't
conned
think that's a
on that.
legitimate business.
Girl Scout cookies. It is.
No.
My friend was just an asshole.
Ty, do you have another asshole story? Something like, I don't know. So you got to have something else
something
in
else.
the barrel.
Something
that you just look back and you're like, God, man, I was an asshole.
Something
you were young.
The first thing
that's
that
what usually
the
happens.
first thing that comes to your mind, and you're like, oh my God, I really never want to talk about that again. Now you should talk about it.
But he's also thinking about people like don't want to give like fuel to the fire because there's also assholes.
I know
out
you
there.
got people after you and shit. I know. I don't want to get you in trouble.
Well, yeah, there's times that I've done it in the comedy sense where I've been an asshole and like, later on felt bad about it, like even if it's just the way I made myself look, but yeah, that happens every once in a while, I've learned not to do that because a lot of times the people that I'm thinking about being an asshole to end up coming up to me and telling me how much they like what it is I do.
Yeah.
So I've learned to not do that as much. But, there were like, when it comes to comedy in LA specifically, there was a time that this time I was drunk. And this was several years ago, though. I hated the comic that was on stage when I walked in the room and I was drunk and I was celebrating my birthday. And I got on stage and took the mic from the comic. And
what?
in the middle of their set?
Where? What was this?
This was at Weber's back in the day. You remember Weber's?
I think I remember Weber's. Was that like a Magnolia or like?
Yeah, it was somewhere. Yeah, the
Valley?
valley like that. Like, yeah, I forget. They changed the name of it, so it's not Weber's anymore. But it was known as Weber's. Tim Mars and I think it was Tim Mars and somebody originally ran that room, or maybe it was just Tim Mars.
I think Tim Mars did run it. Yeah, I remember that.
So you just went on. It was a mic or a booked show?
You're not being fair and mentioning that I was completely drunk.
Drunk, yes. All right.
And it was a book
I can't
show.
believe you did
Book
this.
show.
Oh,
So
it was
you
a
ran up
book
on stage
show.
and grabbed the mic from this guy.
Yeah, I just climbed on stage and was like, "You're
climbed
done."
on stage.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was drunk. I was so drunk. Yeah.
What did they do?
Um,
How did they react?
They gave me the mic.
Really?
They gave me the mic, and then I was too drunk to be able to do a set, and I used to kill in that room all the time, and I was too drunk to do a set, and so when I took the mic from him, I started to bomb, and then they started booing me, and
you got what you deserve for doing.
you know what, Rob? I
but
open
you
up to
did.
guys and I get judged. This
You're
is
not
why
being
you can't
judged.
open up.
No, Ty, you're not being judged. You're
No.
you're being tied. You're telling the truth. This is what happened.
You're being tied.
Yeah, because it happened to you.
It's true.
You
It's true. This is being tied.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying you bond, but at the same time you said this is what fucking happened afterwards. It's like,
Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
and
the truth.
I really, and you're right. I mean, like, I joke about everything, but you're right.
And
I
you
really
learned
did deserve that.
You learned from that experience, I'm guessing.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the way around wasn't a good look, but I was so drunk that, and I really.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't believe you did that. That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, was it
you
was it
remember-
a hot crowd too? Do you remember that?
Not hot, but they were all right.
Do you remember the comic that you did it to?
Mark White.
Mark Wright.
Mark White.
Mark
Like
White.
the color white.
No,
yeah.
I don't know who that is.
He's what's it called?
Is he still in the game? Still doing it?
Yeah, I still see him every once in a while. He's considered, like, he calls himself the goth comic.
Oh yeah, that's, you know what? Actually, he's on the phone right now. and
Mark
we haven't-
White,
yeah,
the goth comic. Interesting.
I'm kidding.
Colors and stuff.
He's
Yeah, we've been cool since then. I've seen
Right.
him. We chat. We're cool. It's it was one
Now
night,
he
and I was
owes
drunk.
you a night of him getting drunk and pulling the mic from one of your shows.
no, that's not acceptable.
If he had done that, you can't. I mean, it's like
I'd be like, he's drunk. Boo him.
exactly. Well, Ty, you you really put yourself out there tonight by coming on this show and giving us your best a-hole stories. And we learned about stickers, buying them from from
I
women.
can't believe that even
uh,
happened.
That is pretty fucking funny. I gotta admit.
Why would you buy stickers? The fact that guy thought he got swindled was like he thought he was at the long con. That's what I think happened.
But
there.
I,
Like, he thought he was, she
it's
was
like
faking it.
I feel like everyone can relate to that kind of story because like we all have been in like a weird situation where someone's approached you selling something, candy or like stickers or like the deaf pen thing that we talked about. And it's like you feel bad, but then like it's also like. Don't bother me. But I don't know.
Here's $5.
Yeah, exactly. Go away. Here's $5.
In
and it's
Ty's
like,
case, here's $10.
yeah, exactly. So, you really put yourself out there by telling us these asshole stories, even though I haven't met you personally, but you seem like a really nice guy, and you're damn funny. So the one way we end this show is by stating your name and saying that you're an asshole. So the floor is yours, Ty.
I'm Thai Rivera, and you're an asshole.
We are the asshole. Oh, look how Ty flipped it on us. Like
You son of a
Thai
bitch.
Rivera, and he's an asshole, but he redeemed himself today by coming on the I'm an Asshole podcast.
If you would have said that would have been a clip, and someone would have used it and been like, "Oh."
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I'm not setting myself up for that. I appreciate
That's
you guys
fine.
having me on, though. I'm glad to meet you, Doug.
Yeah, nice to meet you as well, and I hope we can meet in person next time I'm in Vegas.
Yeah, when you come out to
if you come
LA
out to
or
LA.
we-
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Ty, you have a podcast, is that correct, called Bitch Hit My Crazy Button?
Shut up. It's not. It's Unbothered by Thai Rivera.
Oh, all right. Unbothered by Thai Rivera. And where are you performing next, Ty?
Where am I? Well, this week I'm in Midland and Odessa. I'm going to be in Texas performing with Steve Trevino.
Nice.
Then, that's the next thing I have
All right.
coming up.
We have some messages here from the YouTube thing. Let me pull it down. It says
Chris
I got-
Rubio,
Chris
I got
Rubio.
your back.
I got your back, Ty. There you go.
I
I
love it.
love Chris Rubio. That's my
We all
friend.
love Chris Rubio.
Yes. He's a friend.
Yeah.
Someone else wrote crazy.
Someone else wrote crazy. I gotta fix the window there. I can't read them all. Anyway, Ty, thanks so much for being on the show. It was good meeting you. And is there anything else you want to plug? Anything else you want to say?
No,
Not really. Yeah, just people can check me out on YouTube. That's the place that I'm pretty
What's your
active right
YouTube
now.
channel?
Just Thai Rivera,
Thai Rivera.
THAI.
All right.
Yeah, my name.
Everyone subscribe to Ty's YouTube channel and check out his shows. You can find them out on
Ty, thank you for doing the show.
yeah. And
Yeah,
your
no,
website
thanks
is
for having me.
ThaiRivera.net. Is that correct?
I'll be seeing you in
Thai
Vegas.
People should just use ThaiRivera.com because it
Okay.
redirects. There was just a problem when I was doing
Okay.
the what's it called, So
ThaiRivera.com.
hit me up when you're in Vegas, Rob.
I will. Definitely will.
All right, Ty, thank you for being on the show. Remember, folks, I don't know why this is cameras. All right. Remember, folks, don't be an asshole, but if you are, laugh about it and talk about it. Subscribe to the show, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
You've been listening to I'm an Asshole with Doug Bass. Please subscribe to us on all streaming platforms. Have a good asshole story? Email us at doug@dougbasscomedy.com. We'll see you next time.